I scare you? Did you just call me it? A bit rude when you're referring to a person. A dead one at that. Yes, and I assume the smell of my rotting corpse would have given it away. What are you doing here anyway? You shouldn't be snooping about in a dark, decrepit place like this. Especially all alone. Relics? Horror attraction? What? Is my legacy a joke now? You don't know? Well, allow me to tell you who I am and how I ended up here in this rabbit-shaped tomb. My name is William Afton, co-founder of Fazbear Entertainment and former CEO of Afton Robotics. The other founder, Henry Emily, a brilliant man. He and I opened Fredbear's Family Diner. You might have heard of it. There were two animatronics there, Fredbear and Spring Bonnie. Both designed to be worn as suits and to perform as animatronics by themselves, with spring-lock mechanisms. Yes, spring locks. They were a bit faulty at best. They would loosen up due to sudden movement or moisture, which ultimately led to my demise. But you want to hear the whole story, don't you? Now, from the success of the diner, I opened Freddy Fazbear's Pizza and Circus Baby's Pizza World. Circus Baby's was only open for one day, though, because my daughter, Elizabeth, was killed by an animatronic there I designed to kidnap and kill children. Have you ever wanted to discover the secret to immortality? Well, I have. And during my research on the subject, I've discovered the secret is a substance called remnant. Clever name, right? It comes from intense emotion, a dead body, and molten, destroyed metal. So after Circus Babies closed down, I moved everything underground, even the animatronics, and experimented with the remnants. And when I wasn't, I was managing Freddy Fazbear's. This is where it gets interesting. While I was at Freddy's, I donned the spring body suit and... Well, have you ever heard of the missing children's incident? Well, let's just say they weren't missing. It was all me. I murdered those children and stuffed them in the suits. And I also killed Henry's daughter when she was locked out of the place. But then that place closed down too. I didn't want my son, Evan, to be one of those kids, since I'd be doing it again, and it was hard to see in that suit at the time. So you know what I did? I spied on them. I put cameras all over the house, and a speaker, and a stuffed Fredbear, so he would never go to Fredbear's. But then what happens? My oldest son, Michael, takes him there on his birthday, and the Fredbear animatronic killed him. Anyway, they opened a new Freddy's with plastic animatronics that had facial recognition tied into some criminal database. Guess that was one more reason I disguised myself when I killed them, right? So I dismantled the old animatronics they kept there. Just a bit of fun. But then, the ghosts of the children and that puppet animatronic Henry built caught up to me. They wanted revenge. But they weren't gonna get it. Not yet, anyway. So I put on the spring Bonnie suit to taunt them. There must have been some leak in the roof, or perhaps it was spirits, because the spring locks failed on me. Every piece of metal and plastic impaled me from all sides. And Henry, oh, that bastard Henry, he locked me in here for 30 goddamn years. And that's where you found me. Right here, decaying by the very day. And now you want me to put me in some cheap horror attraction for laughs. Well, go ahead. Anywhere's better than this grease-stained prison. You don't even know the half of it. You know, sometimes the suit still goes off by itself.
Hey kids, welcome to Fredbear's family.
Speak of the devil.